A celebration of life is a positive, personal, and inclusive way of remembering the lives of loved ones. And best of all, you can plan ahead for how you want to be remembered. Here to share more is Tracy Jackman with Dignity Memorial. Welcome to Texas today, and thank you for coming over to talk about a topic that for a lot of us is so difficult to discuss. So first of all, I don't know if it's me, but I have noticed like a shift from traditional services. Is that the case?
Yes, more and more people are choosing cremation. I think a lot of it is just culturally. We don't know where we're going to live. We don't know what we're going to do. And then I kind of found that families were coming back to me and saying, well, we never had a funeral. We never did anything. And now what do I do on Mother's Day? How do I remember my mom? So once we started doing this type of service, we saw more and more people coming to us to actually do celebration services. So cremation's no different than burial. Now we still help celebrate everyone's life.
What can we expect in one of the celebrations of life?
So when they come in, we give them a tour of our facility. We have round tables, we have chairs, and we have kind of a mock setup for somebody's life story. So we start asking questions and we tell them, you know, what do you want to remember about your loved one? What's the legacy we can leave? How can we personalize this room? So we immediately start talking about favorite colors and hobbies and interests. So by the time we've finished there that day, they go home with a box and they start collecting a few personal items. But we have a team that personalizes our room specifically for each family. So it's never the same twice.
Wow.
We've had Harleys in there, we've had golf carts, anything that's special to the person they bring into us.
It's definitely very, very personal. Traditionally, I have seen that people share a meal after the service. Has that evolved as well, or is that the same?
It used to be taboo that you wouldn't want to eat in the funeral home. So not that we want to ever call ourselves a one-stop, but we tell our families we're your one go-to. So we'll plan the service, we'll plan the reception, we'll plan everything. So a lot of our memorial services, they may even have the food out as people arrive. And a lot of families are nervous coming into a funeral home. They don't know what to expect. So when they walk into one of our facilities, you'll see some light hors d'oeuvres, you'll smell coffee, you're immediately put at ease, and then when you go in the room and you see how it's personalized, it just changes the whole atmosphere. So people do stay longer. We actually now offer bar services for some families, because there's culturally, again, we had an architect that loved martinis, so we had a martini bar that we all toasted for him at the end. So anything a family wants, we actually can do now.
Oh, well, that is beautiful. If we have ideas on how we would like our service to be, how do we put it together? How do we present it? What do we do?
We have a team for that. So as the funeral directors, we talk to the families and we ask them questions. So it'll be, how do you want to remember your loved one? What's the favorite holiday? What's the best day of their life? How did that look? And then we have a team that we talk to about that. And we've had families that don't even bring us in any items whatsoever, and they'll walk in and be like, oh my gosh, this looks just like what his heaven would look like. Wow. So that's one of the nicest compliments we can get, is when we really do something that changes the memory of that day for a family.
That is beautiful. Thank you so much, Tracy, for sharing this information with us.
You're welcome.
To help you with this journey, Dignity Memorial has a free planning guide to help you start the process of planning your celebration of life. To download, just go online to dignitydfw.com.